Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the cast. Fenner, I was covering the Team Liquid thread during that break, and I saw someone say Fenner's a pretty good caster. Boys and girls, if you haven't heard Fenner cast, where have you been? This guy's been casting in the Sea region for so long. He's been on Base Trade TV several times before, and of course he casts, well not casts, but I guess commentates his own play all day long. So if you haven't fallen in love with Fenner already, you certainly will at some point, I promise you. But yeah, speaking of which, I'm joined by Fenner on the cast today, and that's why we bring this up. Semifinals match already underway. It's a best of 3. It's spawning the top right corner of the map for the emotional...
No!
I almost had it! Oh, I was so confident I was going to do it for the emotional OlimoLeague. Closest I'm going to get. Top right corner of the map, it's Root Gaming's blue Zerg player, Hydra.
And in the bottom left on the map, on Team Dick Pics. What did I just say?
Team Dead Pixels is what I think you meant to say.
That was a full-on accident, man. I wasn't even thinking. It's true in the bottom right in the red.
In fairness,
I was distracted by this dog, okay?
They've got such good players, Patience, True, Fantasy, but at the same time, that's all I can think about as well. It's not that they've got these fantastic players on what is a pretty cool team out of nowhere. It's the fact that it does, in fact, look like it's Dick Pics.
It's the worst clan tag ever.
It really is. But it's more about the abbreviation, because it's so bad. Like, you can't make a DP. All it says double penetration true. It just gets worse no matter how you abbreviate it. But Dead Pixels is the team name. So all joking aside, let's talk about this 10-pull Baneling Fenner.
Yeah, so Korean ZVZ, you see this a hell of a lot. Almost all of the time, it comes down to 10-pull Banes against a hatch first like this. And now, Hydra hasn't actually gone for the gas really early, so he's got a chance of holding this. It just comes down, he needs perfect control. He needs to pull drones across to the natural in small groups, dodge the Banelings, and True obviously needs to execute it well as well. He doesn't want to take bad Banelings. You don't really want to detonate them on the drones. You want to hit Zerglings on them, but here we go.
So this is kind of cool, the fact that he went for the main, didn't stall out to do any damage on the hatchery. Those two Banelings come up the ramp, or two Zerglings rather come up the ramp, probably going to be the Banelings. Ooh, I actually really like that he made the low health Zergling into it. This will of course heal it.
He might lose it right now.
I don't... Yeah, because focus.
He's kind of getting baited in there. He really wanted to kill a low HP one, so it worked out perfectly.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Actually hatches. Now this is good for zoning out Banelings, for other Zerglings rather than going for that mineral line, because of course he can one-shot the drones, but, you know, Hydra's actually holding on to this not too poorly. He's got a lot of Lings coming out. He still doesn't have the potential to deal with the Banelings as easily as you might think, but he's essentially pushed this off, and with Queens coming out, this gets only easier from here.
Yeah, once the Queens get out, it gets a lot easier. He still needs to micro those drones. He's been mining for so long that allows him to get so many Zerglings out in the map, whereas normally you have to transfer them around. Hydra's in the middle!
Oh! Second Baneling just barely misses. Still, though, 8 drones dead. Going for the counterattack on the other side of the field is Hydra. Not a bad choice, but as we consider the fact that he's down 3 drones to his opponent, it's not that scary because he's a whole hatchery above True.
Yeah.
If that second Baneling had connected at the perfect time, though, that would have been all the drones dead. They were stacked up, and that was so dangerous.
Yeah, it was so dangerous. Basically, he needs to do damage with these next 2 Banelings, otherwise this is a hold from Hydra. He's got 1 left. He needs to get into that mineral, and he's looking for the damage. Nope.
Even if this doesn't go off on the drones, if it goes off on the Lings, it'll give his Lings a little bit more free reign. So 3 Zerglings dying for that. Not the worst case, as more Lings are on the way behind this.
Yeah. That's going to be it. What a hold from Hydra. That is not an easy thing to do against 10-pull Banes. It makes it easy because he didn't pick up the gas, but goddamn, that was a hard hold, and he made it, well, he kind of made it look easy, I guess. And then again, there's Banelings from the Hydra. This is another chance, the last chance.
I don't think it's the last chance, though. True is going for metabolic boost behind this.
Oh, he needs to split the Banelings. This might not be a hold. Don't go into that mineral pledge, please, Hydra. It's too dangerous.
If he can connect to 6 of the Zerglings, I think this is still going to be okay. Lots of Zerglings are here in the front lines. Goes for the kill on the Queen. Just get a bit of a wraparound, but I think he knows drone damage is what he needs to do. At this point, with metabolic boost on the way, it's very important he doesn't just sacrifice these Lings like he normally would.
What Hydra really needs here is a spine crawler. That just completely shuts this down, but it looks like he's just going pure Ling production. He needs to get that Baneling as well. There we go. He connects to it with 2 Zerglings there. He's trying to pull these...
Oh, top of the ramp! Okay, Hydra remembered this right. He's chasing into basically a bomb.
Yeah, all focus is on the battle. He needs a spine crawl. It would help out so much. These Zerglings are eventually just going to end up taking a Baneling hit at some point. Like, I really like the defense from Hydra, but a spine would just completely finish this off. There we go. Is it going to be fast enough?
Well, True's running around in circles right now. This does beat Hydra really far away from his own base. Once that metabolic boost kicks in like it will in just a second, he's just going to gun it, and these Banelings, or these Zerglings, rather, can be left behind in the dust in the middle of the map.
Yeah, this is the problem. Man, Hydra had this in the
He
bag.
gets on top of the spine.
Like, keep going, Zerglings. It was not the way to go.
Oh, the Baneling!
God, that Baneling, it was huge!
But can he execute the drones is the problem. A lot of them are within one-shot range for now, but he can't quite connect. There's still a lot of Zerglings for your Hydra. They're slow, but there's a lot of them.
The next follow-up from True should finish his
Oh!
He's not gonna some micro against those.
He didn't see those
Slow
Banelings
links.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way Speedling Baneling loses to pure Slowling. And this is what I was talking about. Once you hold it, you need a spine crawler. You need the queen block on the ramp.
GG. GG. Ladies and
GG.
gentlemen, True will display his skill. Hydra as well showed us a really good game. I mean, that was by no stretch of the imagination. That was not easy. That was not easy for True, but he made it happen.